So to take out your water strainer, your raw water strainer for your engine, i.e. the salt water which is going round cooling your sweet water system, make sure you've switched off any stopcocks, C-stopcocks from the hull if you have any, but I have an out drive, so I don't have them. And as you can see, because the strainer is above water level, there's no water going to come out. You can actually see the level in the strainer. Some of them don't have this perspex top, but yeah, they have the black top which you can't see through. And in those situations, again, as long as it's above the water line, you shouldn't have any water coming out. But be very careful. If that's the case, just crack it slowly at a time, and you should be okay. So I'm now going to take off the caps or the screws. And quite simply take off the cover. Rest it up on the decks, and as I said, no water will come out because we are above the water line. Then take out the strainer. As you can see in this one, I've got all sorts of crustaceans in there and it's pretty dirty, so we'll wash that out. So simply put some fairy liquid on the strainer, and then use your nail brush to clean it up. It's a good idea to take off the seal so you don't damage it. And there we are, clean and ready to go back in. Once you clean the filter, it's a good idea to take a clean rag, a very clean rag, one with fibers which won't come off, and just wipe around the inside to get all the residue off. It's also good practice to clean around these seal faces because that's where the rubber seal will be going into. Clean all the dirt out of there, and it's okay to leave the grease. Now before I put the filter back in, I'm going to obviously put on the seal which I took off earlier, which is there, but I'm also going to lightly grease the edges here and also the surfaces of the seal so it gets a nice seal in the bottom of the strainer cap. Okay, so I've now greased up the seal faces and now I simply plot it in, and if you can see at the bottom there's two holes. They have to line up with the holes at the bottom of the case and also the big hole to the export. Before you put your cap on, it's a good idea to reach into the bottom of the strainer, and there's two pointed heads which come through the bottom of the strainer, and they're the alignment points to make sure that this port is in line with the other one below. So just check they're in. I've done that, mine are in, so we're okay now to put the top back on. Okay, so the cap's back on. Now it's time to start up the engine and make sure that we got no leaks.